Need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cm, and I'm still at 2 cm. I hope I'm gonna be so. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, safe to say. Okay, if you're seeing this face for the very first time, Sonia Chidera here, and I'm saying welcome to the space, and to my day one family who has been there for me from the very first day I opened this YouTube channel. You've been engaging on my posts, you're liking, you're commenting, you're doing everything just to support me. I'm saying a very big thank you, and I'll never take this kindness for granted. In our last video, I talked about being married, but then I forgot to include that I have a very beautiful daughter, like my stupendous bundle of joy that complements our union. I just thought that before I'll start putting out baby content here, it will be right that we have this discussion. Should I call it a discussion? Let's just say a talk session where I get to share my pregnancy journey, my delivery experience, my labor experience, and how motherhood has been for me in general. So having said that, let me introduce you. Oh yeah, Mama, say hello to everyone. Say hello. Her name is Treasure. Most people call her Baby T. That's Baby Treasure. Look at the camera and say hi. Say hi. Bye bye. In case you hear any cooing sound in the background, that's my girl right there. And of course, what's YouTube without her? Having said that, let's dive right into it. So when I found out I was gonna have a baby, I had mixed feelings, I was happy and I was scared and nervous at the same time. I was happy because she's going to be a blessing, and she was actually a blessing. And then I was scared and nervous at the same time because I had no idea of how I was going to handle being a mom and still in school. But guess what? We just did it, and that's just it. And all thanks to my husband, because we were literally in this journey together, and my friends, they actually made this journey an easy one for me. Fast forward to my first trimester experience. Hey God, I saw Mwe. It was not an easy one.
I have seen Shege.
I literally could not eat and keep down anything I ate. That first trimester, I don't know if you talk with it. It's not always like this for everybody. Yes, some people, their first trimester is always smooth and all cozy. Then some people, it's hard. I am that some people. I'm one of them. My second and third trimester was smooth. It was nothing compared to the first trimester. I hardly go to the hospital apart from the normal checkups and the normal antenatal classes that I do attend. It was nothing close to the first trimester. My EDD was supposed to be on the 10th of December 2023. That's the estimated date of delivery was supposed to be on the 10th of December 2023. I've started packing my bags since November because I don't even want to hear stories. December 10th came, no show. Ha. I'm not okay. I was so scared. My thoughts clouded my mind that I didn't even do the plus and minus 2 weeks thing. It's a situation where your baby might come 2 weeks before the EDD or 2 weeks after the estimated date of delivery. That's the EDD. I didn't even think about it. All my focus was on, God, I'm tired. I just want to push this baby out and have my peace. I thought it was easy. Make you just go and push out and then come out and have your peace. But it was not like that too. Hey. I was scared. I called my husband and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. I'm supposed to be free by now. He kept on giving his words. He kept on encouraging me. He said I should just be calm, that our baby is going to come at the right time. I started being serious with exercising. I packed spicy foods. I heard that spicy foods makes them uncomfortable in the womb. I packed kilishi, then I got kilishi from those friends of mine. I could finish more than 3 packs at once just to like I want the baby to be uncomfortable and start coming out. At some point, I'll just go get the new baby items I got for her. Then in my womb, I was just having this conversation with my girl. I will start showing her those things I got, and I'll be like, Mama, don't you want to come out? See this fine shoe now. You don't want to come out and wear this shoe. You don't want to come out and wear this clothes. I believed that she was listening to me because she really needs to be out. I need to be free. You know, when the devil wants to trick you, he tries doing that with trivial things. During the course of our wait, I started having some terrible dreams. Even when I'm not sleeping, I would come online and I would still see terrible news. I always see women that died during the course of delivery or while they were pregnant. I had terrible dreams, and at some point, I stopped coming online because I don't really want fear to envelop me. I don't want fear to cloud me. So I stopped going online, especially on TikTok. Sometimes I'll just be online just to reply messages and I'll go, or probably know what's going on in my department and I'll just go. Because I wouldn't want to go into labor with fear in my mind. I believe that God has already perfected everything. It's just that it's not yet time. When it's time, I'm going to give birth to my baby. She will come out strong and I'll come out strong. All this while, I never knew that God has His own plans for me. Because we were writing our exams then, and our exams ended, I think, on the 9th or on the 10th. I can't really remember. My baby was just waiting for me to finish with my exams. She didn't really want to disturb me or make me miss my exams or anything. As I was waiting for labor to kick in, I was still writing my exams at the same time. And I think that was the very best exam I've ever written in school because those invigilators, they were mild with me. They don't talk to me too much. They don't really, they were really helpful during that time. And what betide you? You are sitting beside a pregnant woman and you're coming for the pregnant woman. There was this guy in school. He sat beside me in the exam hall and he was just trying to like ascertain something from me. That was how one invigilator caught him and started talking to him. You're not ashamed of yourself. You want to copy from a pregnant woman. You're not ashamed of yourself. Are you not supposed to be giving a pregnant woman? Everybody laughed out loud to that. Just like I said, that was just the best. My girl came with so many blessings. She came with so many things. She came with unexplainable joy, and I'm so happy I had such beauty in my life. So after my exams and there was still no sign of labor, I just had to like do the necessary things they asked me to do at the hospital because I was always going for checkup. You know, in the hospital I gave birth in, once you get closer to your due date, they will ask you to keep frequenting the hospital every week. Even if you don't have anything to go check, you just have to go there so that the professionals there would help you with checking your vitals and everything just to make sure that you're stable and your baby is also stable. So after my exam, I went to the hospital on the 20th of December just to go for normal routine checkup. So after checking my vitals and after doing the stretch and sweep thing where it was in charge, they will just have to swiping their fingers, their 2 fingers in your cervix to check how many cm dilated you were. And I was feeling funny movements in my body during that time. So I just had to, after they checked me, the doctor said, I don't think you'll be going today. Was like, how? I really wanted the baby to come up, but it was just sudden. I wanted to like have my baby at that point, but it was sudden. I wasn't expecting him to say that. So he said, I don't think you'll be going home today. Do you stay far? I said, yes, I stay far because where I was staying was quite far from the hospital. So he said, what about your hospital requirements? I just told him that I came with few things that would enter my handbag because I do move around with something like that. In case labor kicks anywhere, I won't be stranded. At least I have my baby clothes and some things in my bag. So he said, can I call someone to get the requirements for me at the hospital? I said, yeah, I can call my sister because she came the previous day. So when I called my sister, the first thing she asked was, Obidogo. I said, guy, just do anything you want to do. I need my hospital bag at the hospital at the moment. I called my roommate to assist her with those things because my sister, she has never been to the hospital, but my roommate had been to the hospital before. I just asked her to please assist my sister, and that was how they came to the hospital on that day. So on that 20th, I labor was not really that much. I would have gone back to my house, but I don't really want to take chances. That was why I said I was going to be at that hospital from that 20th till any day the baby was going to come. I was just busy eating anything that I want to eat. I'll just ask my roommates or my sister to get it for me. I didn't know what I was in for. Then on the 21st of December 2023, the contractions became serious. I was feeling pains. Pain I felt on that day is something I cannot explain. I don't think nobody can even explain the pain that comes with childbirth. The nurses there advised that I should just be climbing down the stairs. I should be moving around. I shouldn't just stay one place because if I stay one place, my baby will just relax as well. They advised that I move around. I climb the stairs. I just do anything. I should dance. Was dancing here. My sister played this song for me and I was dancing there. From time to time, as I had the contractions, the nurses were still checking on me. They kept on checking my vitals to make sure that I'm okay. They also checked my baby's vitals to make sure that my baby is okay as well. As I had the contractions, the doctor in charge, she was still checking the cervix because I need to be like 10 cm dilated before I could create a passage for the baby to come out. And if I'm not up to 10 cm, my baby cannot come out. So throughout that 21st, I was just still at one place. I was still at 2 cm. Like I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 cm, and I'm still at 2 cm. I hope I gonna be so. At that point, I was already losing strength. My husband was not there at the moment, but he was there. He called my phone like he never did before. At some point, I stopped taking his calls because I was not in the mood. So he kept on calling my sister to check what was going on and how I was faring. And my sister would still tell him that she's still here, oh, that nothing has happened. He became worried at some point. The doctor in charge told me that since labor is not coming, that would I want to be induced? Hey, and I've already had that. Inducing labor is more painful than anything. But then I really needed to be free. So I told him that anything that they're going to do to make this baby come out healthy and all that, that they should do it. Because the last time they checked my vitals and checked for my baby's heartbeat was reducing. I became scared at that point because I'm losing strength and practically my baby is also losing strength. I now told the doctor to please induce me, and that was when the madness started.
A few moments later.
You're wasting your strength. Sister Barbara! Oh! Strength you get push nwa you need to push.
Sister Barbara, what you want?
could remember that I asked my roommate to rub my back at that moment because I don't even know. You won't know where the pain is coming from. As she was doing that, I asked her to stop. That I'm just tired. That she should stop. She should not do anything for me again. And she stopped because I asked her to stop. I was now telling her that. So I asked you to stop and you stopped. Kenny, you're not a good person. But she understood that it was not just me at that moment. I'm seeing things. I started seeing things. Everything I'll just tell them to do, they will do it. At some point, I felt like using the toilet, and they kept on holding me back. They said I shouldn't use the toilet. That very soon, my baby is going to come. We checked again, and I was 4 cm dilated. At least we are making progress. We checked again, and I was 6 cm dilated. And immediately I checked, and I was 6 cm dilated. They said I should just stay back. I should just go back to my room and rest. The doctor advised that I go back to my room and not just go back and rest. I should just continue with anything I'm doing, if it's dancing, if it's moving around. But then I was tired. I was tired, but I had to do what I had to do. If not, who knows? So I went back to my room and the pain became intense. I was crying. I called on God. I prayed. I prayed till I had no other words to use. I was just calling on God to help me. And the pain became so intense that my sister had to call the doctor and they took me back to the labor room. I felt like pushing. I felt like my baby was already coming out. Thankfully, they've arranged everything. It was just me. So when I got there, I checked and I was already at 10 cm and I was just there. I was praying in my mind. I was pushing. You don't just push anyhow. You push when you feel the urge to push. I prayed. I asked God to please take control. I asked Him to take the wheel. And it was not even up to 10 minutes. I heard the first cry, and that was my baby's.
Baby's out. Baby's out.
Good. I don't really know how I felt at that moment. I felt proud of myself, especially when the nurse brought my baby and I held her in my arms. I felt like good. Words fail me because I don't even know the words to use. I just called her name and kissed her forehead. It was just like yesterday. That was the best moment of my life. I came out healthy, and my baby also came out healthy to the glory of God. It was not our doing, but it is what it is. God came through for us, and that was just how it happened. I think nothing will ever prepare you to be a mom. Nothing prepares nobody for this journey. If it just happens for you, it just happens, and you would have no choice but to embrace it. You just have to be prayerful. You just have to be patient with everything around you and everyone around you. And most importantly, when you want to settle down, when you want to settle for someone you love to father your children, settle for a kind partner, because if your partner is not kind, I don't think it's really going to be easy for you. I'm doing things that I felt like I was never going to do before. I'm doing things that I felt like I had no idea of how I'm going to do it before. So guys, from now henceforth, you'll be seeing myself and my baby on the space. I'm glad I was able to share this with you. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you've not clicked the subscribe button, just do that. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for always coming back. I love you. Mwah.